Well, good morning, Yuriki. For in case you don't know, my name is Yuri, and I am making and posting these videos for myself as well as anyone else that might find this content useful. People that watch my videos every day can skip roughly into about 2 minutes 30 seconds into the video if you want to miss the intro section, or you can skip roughly into about 6 to 7 minutes if you want to miss the intro section and the evaluation of the prediction that I made yesterday. Then afterwards, I'll go into the prediction for what's going to happen today. For everyone else watching for the first time, I basically started making these videos because I could not find the content that I was looking for on a Bitcoin YouTube prediction video in roughly about 10 minutes or less. Because I have spent hours and hours of watching these Bitcoin YouTube prediction videos, subscribe to 5 or more channels, only to hear that the price might go up, might go down. There's a possibility that this is going to happen. It's also a possibility that that is going to happen. Um, only to hear about what was predicted correctly last month, last year, with no reference to any video that I can go and have a look and check whether that was actually the case. Only to see in what hotel someone is staying in, what country they're on holiday in. All of this is unrealistic, creates an unrealistic expectation of trading. And then if something goes wrong, then you are treated to an emergency or a danger entitled video, or hands in the air, oh goodness type of video. In my view, I wanted to know, and in my opinion, I wanted to know about that danger. I wanted to know about that possibility of an emergency beforehand uh, to prepare myself for that. So, what do I want? I want a video that will tell me what's going to happen today. I want a prediction video that will tell me in what direction the price is likely to go and what I should do if it does not go into that intended direction. I want to know where to long, where to short, at what price, and I would like to make profit on every 4 hour candle if possible. Now, with that said and done, you reckon with understanding that this is not financial advice, I cannot be held accountable or responsible for content which is my own opinion, own views, and a video to myself. Let's jump straight into yesterday, Yuriki. Again, something that we talk about, or that I talk about every day, Yuriki, is preparation. Going to, if you want to go back, Yuriki, and let's have a look at yesterday's video. Time at that stage when I made the video was roughly about 30 minutes early, well, later than it was this morning. Time currently is 8 minutes past 4 in the morning. I'm making these videos from the Eastern Cape of South Africa. Time when I made the video at that stage was 41, 41 900, if I remember correctly. I said at that stage I'm expecting the price to go down. From what I can see at that stage, I think this was more or less the triangle, and I said I'm expecting the price to go down, and it could go roughly down to about this area over here, which is 39,450. That it could possibly track. I said at 8 minutes, at 9 minutes into the video, I would like to see if 41, this area over here, does become resistance. If it does, then I would know where to short. If it does not become resistance, it could go up. Um, at 7 minutes 30 seconds into the video, I said prepare for lots of up and down movement, especially in the next 8 hours, because there is financial figures coming out. Prepare yourself, keep your stops, your take profits very closely, just for in case the market decides to shoot us up in the other direction, which is exactly what happened. And do not enter your position with everything you've got at your disposal. Long and the short, and regardless of everything that I did say, I'm going to classify my prediction video yesterday as incorrect. My standards are way higher than to make a YouTube video and find a reason of why I was wrong. It's very easy to be wrong, always right, if you don't exactly say what's going to happen. Um, I'm not one of those. I'm straightforward. I believed it was going to go down. It did not. So I'm going to classify yesterday's video as a loss or a incorrect prediction level. Even though I did not lose money, and that is where the most important thing comes in Yuriki, and it was proven again yesterday. You entered at 41,000. You never enter a position with everything you've got at your disposal at the same time. Something as simple as if you have got $200 in your trading account balance, your first entry and every entry thereafter is only $20. You need to prepare yourself so that you can be incorrect at least 20 times. So what did I do? I entered a short at 41,000. I believe the price is gonna go down. And what did I do? I just added. I put for every $100 that the price went up in the wrong direction that I thought, I added to that. That gives me a better entry point, and eventually, it took my entry point from 41,000. It moved it up by more than 42,000. It is a very good strategy, and don't get me wrong, Ricky, to put in a stop loss. But I'm not here to lose money. I'm here to make money. And that, for that reason, Yuriki, for myself, I believe in that other option. I don't put in a stop. I add to my position until I have enough to actually get me into the clear, and that is exactly what happened. So I made rough. Yesterday wasn't a massive, fantastic day. I roughly made money in about a $300 trade. As my entry price moved up and it came down to test this level again at 41,755 was the lowest it came down to again yesterday. So I'm a little bit made a little bit of money, but nothing massive. At least I didn't lose anything. That's the most important thing. Now, track record. Kiriki, you have now made 68 made and posted 68 videos in total. 48 of them was correct. 8 of them was neutral, where the price was more or less exactly the same than it was when I made the prediction the previous day. 12 of those videos was wrong. So that now gives me, where I had 11 incorrect yesterday, that brings my correct prediction level rating to 82.35%. Now, what do I think is going to happen today? Firstly, right off the bat, I'm going to have to do this one a little bit and have a look at this prediction with a little bit more detail, because tomorrow is a public holiday in South Africa. Saturday is a public holiday in South Africa. Tomorrow's public holiday has got to do with the Springboks winning the World Cup, so we were given an extra public holiday on that one. And then Saturday is a public holiday, so today will be my last video up until Monday. The When I will do the next one. So that will probably be what, more or less on the 18th, Monday the 18th. So what do you see, Yuriki? Okay, again, I think that we would price currently when I'm making the video 42,860. Let's round it off and we call it. Yeah, well, it's fine. 42,860. I believe that the price is gonna come down and it's gonna have to come and test this line over here of roughly about 41,500. As soon as that does, I think we will probably get a bounce and it will move up again. Bigger time range that I can see at this stage is I can see a bottom of roughly about 40, yeah, 41, 400, 41, 450. That's more or less the bottom that I can see. But I can also see that we could go up to somewhere in the line of 45 to 50. Which does put us in this triangle over here. I'll have to probably make this clip a little bit shorter. Thing with that triangle though is if that does happen and that does play out, the price is going to go down. So, which I still believe is going to happen. I don't see the 48,000 yet that everyone was preaching like a couple of weeks ago. I don't see the 50,000 yet. I believe that we could go down and we could come down and we could probably test the 36,000, but not today. Let me make that clear. I believe that for today, the best point for me or the best entry for me is I'm going to go into a short as it currently is. I'm going to take profit on 41,450. From there, I'm going to long. I'll keep it tight again. I will trust the triangle that I've drawn. Even though it did not show me the correct position for yesterday, I still made profit on that. I will trust my triangle that I've drawn. I will trade the lines that I've drawn. Have a wonderful day, Yuriki.